Hello, my second Deacan Cancers who are born from the 2nd of July to the 12th of July. This is going to be your April 2022 general reading. I hope all is well with you. If you've listened to my videos already, you are known as a Scorpio Cancerian. So you have a lot of scorpionic traits. A lot of Scorpion individuals may be drawn to you, or you could also be drawn to a lot of Scorpio individuals yourself. Okay, so let's take a look at what April had in store for you. We're going to get some advice also. And it's funny that I mentioned about you being a Scorpio Cancer, because the first card we have for you, which represents the first week, is the Death card, and the Death card represents Scorpio. In the first week there was a lot of transformation, I feel, and maybe some of you may have come out of a very dark period in the first week of April, and I'm feeling more so of a sense of shedding one's skin off how one used to be. So there was an element of you, I'm hearing in the past you may have censored yourself in regards to how you communicated with others, and I feel like you may have spoken your truth about a situation. Some of you may have spoken your truth in regards to a job, which may have unfortunately led to a termination of a job for some of you. For others of you, there's an indication here of maybe something being completed in regards to a relationship. This is something that you may have wanted to salvage, or some of you, like I mentioned before, you may have been connected to a Scorpionic person, or a Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus. And in the first week, I feel like either yourself or this individual may have been trying to salvage something that needed to be transformed. So whether that means needed to be transformed in regards to, changing the way you both behaved in this relationship, or ending the relationship completely. I don't feel like someone was happy with this transformation, or I don't feel like either yourself or this other person was happy with the ending of the relationship. It's almost like there was a termination that was, premature, is what I'm picking up. Now, moving on, we have the Nine of Swords for the second week. So this theme does unfortunately continue. It was a lot of darkness, there was a lot of sadness, there was a lot of anxiety. It's almost like I'm feeling an energy of, didn't we almost have it all? Whether or not that was coming from yourself or this other person, maybe overgoing conversations that you both had with each other, replaying a very painful situation. And if that is the case, you're still experiencing that now, Spirit is saying that you need to try and release this part of, your day, because I feel like this is continuous for some of you. And I'm focused on the 9 there. 9 is all about endings, right? And there was an ending, maybe with a job, maybe with, you may have felt that you missed out on an opportunity, is what I'm picking up for some of you. Because for some of you, this may not have anything to do with a love situation, though for some I do generally feel that it did. And I feel like it was very painful, to the point where for some of you, you may have felt as though you couldn't get out of bed. You couldn't, you couldn't understand why this was happening, how it happened, or this could be the other person's energy, is what I'm picking up right now. I also feel that I'm hearing there is light at the end of the tunnel, because for some of you in the third week, there's an energy of you turning something down. Now, for some of you, again, this could be your person's energy. And if it is your person's energy, you have broken up with this individual, they are really going through it, or they were really going through it. And I feel for some, yes, it could be your energy in regards to a love relationship, and there is an energy of this person maybe trying to come back around, or even not come back around. This could be you ending your thoughts of this individual, because you may have felt that I can't live in this type of energy where I keep going over the past, where I keep going over painful situations, painful conversations, painful experiences. I have to free myself from this. So this is in the in the third week, I should say, you almost expelling any type of negative thoughts that will leave you feeling unhappy. Because remember, again, with the 9, number 9 right there, 9 represents ending. So in the second week, this may have been a way of being, of you thinking, I have to come out of this energy because I can't progress feeling like this. Especially for some of you, if you felt that you missed out on an opportunity of gaining a job. Unfortunately, there is energy of some of you may have lost your job, you may have became redundant, and you really like this role, but unfortunately the role had ended, so it took a while for you to get over. But in the third week, it's almost like, whether it's a job or a love situation, you coming out of that, or doing things that make you not fixate on something that you can't change, and instead focus on what you can change and what you can gain moving forward. Because with the last week, the 6 of Pentacles, the week that we are in now, something may have occurred on the 26th, and I feel like you may have felt that you lost something. You may have felt that you lost an opportunity, especially in regards to a job, okay? But you're going to get something better. Especially some of you have gained this thing that is better, this new role that's better. Or you may have felt that someone didn't get back in contact with you. There was a role that you really, really wanted, and you may have been waiting anxiously, and there is an energy of you feeling defeated in the third week. Feel like, this always happens. I mean, that can happen to us from time to time, but there's energy of you getting yourself out of this funk, because as it says on her t-shirt, I'm over it. Like, you're just over feeling like this. You're just over analyzing a situation, over feeling sorry for yourself, and it's okay when we go through experiences to feel sorry for ourselves from time to time, but there comes a point where it's like, okay, am I going to continue moving forward? Am I going to stay feeling sorry for myself because it's going to make myself feel worse? And, because of this shift in energy, Cancer second deacon, there is something that the universe presents to you. And I feel like for some of you, it could be this actual job, and this could transfer onto the next 6 days as well. But I feel like what you thought that you had not gained, what you thought that you've lost, you're going to actually gain. So some of you will be gaining either this job that you have been waiting for, or a new job. And for some of you, this is about maybe connecting with family and friends, maybe doing things that make you feel better. And for some of you, you may have someone that that has a birthday, maybe on the 26th of April, or you spending time with family and friends, and giving to your family and friends, and spending time just it's definitely going to be someone's birthday that you may be invited to. This could also be, I feel like, maybe some sort of baby shower or something along them lines. But I do feel like someone is going to want to treat you. This could be a friend as well. This could be like work colleagues that you felt that you would never connect with again because you may have lost this job, or there's some, or it could be old work colleagues that come back onto the scene to make you feel appreciated, make you feel wanted, make you feel cared for. This is brilliant. And for some of you, yes, there is a new job, and this other job that you were waiting on does actually come around. So there will be communication here, because for some of you, you're going for a role that was for maybe one person, and you may hear like, okay, we decided, this company, right? We decided that we're going to give the job to 2 people. We're going to split the hours. So you and another person may gain a role, which is fantastic. You may have thought, oh, I've lost out. They didn't call me back, or they've given it to someone else. And then they, it's almost like there's going to be a shift in energy. Like, okay, we want 2 people for this role, because they will feel that you have the expertise that they are, desiring, as well as the other person. So why not just share the load? Why not just split the role so both people win? That might be a pleasant surprise for some of you. So what is the death card there for? Clarify death card for my second deacon Cancerians, please. Born from the 2nd of July to the 12th. Wake up, it's your moment. 2 and 5. Yeah, I definitely feel that you may have felt that you lost out on a creative role, something that you wanted, and this is saying that, just because sometimes a door closes, and it's so, I don't want to sound patronizing or condescending, but sometimes when a door closes, we feel like, it's the be all and end all, but there's generally something better around the corner. And, maybe Spirit wants you to just wake up to your true passions and not settle as well. And put yourself out there and go after what you are brilliant at, and not settling for things that is safe. Is what I'm picking up as well. And don't downgrade yourself. And just because situations or people leave our life doesn't mean that everyone else is going to leave our life, or anyone that we encounter in the future will leave our life. It's easier said than done, but don't sell yourself too short as well, because it was something about you maybe not wanting to stand out, not wanting to be seen. And this could be a regret that you may have felt in the second week, feeling like, why didn't I put myself out there? Why did I shrink my personality? Spirit is saying, like, remember who you are, in those types of situations, and in any situation. Remember who you are. Wake up, express yourself. We all have different personalities, but doesn't mean that even if you are a quiet person, doesn't mean that you still can't speak up and showcase your talents and your skills and your attributes. And don't downgrade yourself. Definitely feel that for some of you, there has been a transformation here in regards to a connection as well. And Spirit is saying that maybe how you viewed the connection, there's an energy of romanticizing a situation, and Spirit is saying that maybe this connection it deserved a transformation a long time ago, because it was restricting the flow of your creativity. It was restricting you in some way of being who you truly are, and I'm hearing for some of you, now you're free. Now you're free to be who you really are. Okay, so let's see with the Nine of Swords, clarifying Nine of Swords for my second Deacan Cancerian, Sun, Moon, Rising. Well, you kind of have a Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars in like a second Deacan of a sign. Look at the Deacans. Look at the degrees. It has a number next to a sign. That's the degrees, also known as the Deacans, right? So let's check. 2. Want it to come out. Painting the rose red, covering up errors. Yeah, so this, Spirit is saying that, since this ending of this situation, there has, it has been brought to your attention of what you were trying to hide, especially if you were dealing with this person. There was things about this person that had a lot of red flags, and you could be viewing the situation now as something that you may have glossed over, a situation or the person's errors. None of us are perfect, but there were things that this person may have done or said that were like, So it's like, you may now be looking at the situation in a way of, okay, when I was with this person or when I was with this job, it wasn't making me happy. It was suppressing me in some way. Now I can see the situation for what it really is. So Spirit is saying, look at the situation in hindsight. And we also have follow the white rabbit, curiosity meets opportunity. So yeah, this is saying, don't stop on your goals, don't stop on your dreams. This is a new way of being now. This is a time for you to explore, to communicate, maybe to start applying for some new jobs. As one door closes, another door opens, and wherever you are led, sometimes doors close in order for us to gain new opportunities. Because I've been in situations where it ends and I'm thinking, maybe if I stay there, but everything is in divine timing, because I've been in situations where I've left a company and gone to another company, and I felt like at the time, it was too premature or whatever the reason is. And then it was like, if that didn't happen, I wouldn't be where I am now. And I felt, looking back in hindsight, I felt restricted. I felt as though the situation was inhibiting in some form of way. But in another situation or another company, you're able to express yourself more. So you only see that in hindsight, because sometimes us as humans, or are we humans, but we do tend to settle. And you may have tended to settle, and the universe didn't want you to settle. So the universe had a hand in pushing you forward to a new direction. And we have keeping up, immense effort, advance, number 4. So yeah, Spirit is saying that maybe there's a creative situation that you want to explore, or creative opportunity that you want to explore. Could be blogging, could be some sort of online business. It's something that you need to do, something that Spirit is saying that you could be doing from home as well. And use this time wisely while you're at home. For some of you, take time to rest, take time to, brainstorm and figure out what's the next plan. Before you may be rushing around, and now you've got that opportunity to relax. Okay, so let's take a look at the 4 of Cups. Clarify 4 of Cups advice, please, for my second Deacons, Cancerians. Okay, we've got a lot of cards. I'll take them all. Okay. Shuffle that again, because I don't feel that was shuffled properly. Okay. Clarify 4 of Cups for my second Deacon, Cancerians, please. Shine bright like a candle. Wow, okay. You will make it through this 3 and 6, yeah, which is number 9. So Spirit is saying that you would definitely come out of a period of over analyzing a situation. It may not feel like it now, but there's going to be light at the end of the tunnel. And the reason why something had to end was because it was, dimming your light in a way. We have find the lessons, discover the purpose in a situation, trust that you are learning. And that's what I was saying to you, second Deacon Cancer, that now that you're out of the situation, you can look at the situation in hindsight and you realize that, I wasn't really entirely happy after all. Find the lessons in situations, mortality, and listen to your emotions, so that in the future you don't get into the same situation. If something feels like it's going to go the way that it did, in a way, if something feels like it's going to turn out the way something did in the past that didn't turn out right, then you will know the signs because you've been through this experience, right? And I say that lightly because this is a general reading and many of you have gone through many experiences, and none is worse than the other, and it varies as well. So I don't want to downgrade anyone's experiences. We have mortality. Life is brief, bright, beautiful, and yours to live. Because I feel like this is a time for transformation, and you need to transform because you've outgrown this path that you were on, and now it's time to move forward into something new. Investigate, look closely, ask questions, think before acting. So now, Spirit is saying that you are going through a period of really analysing and seeing through the rose-coloured glasses of a situation, seeing someone for who they really are, seeing a boss for who they really were, seeing a person for who they really were. And now you're coming up with answers, and you're now seeing that you are better off, and you won't sell yourself short again because you're learning about your worth and you're knowing your worth. So clarify 6 of Pentacles for my second Deacon, Cancerians, please. It's always tea time, and I love tea. Eternity, endless moments, repetition. Okay, yeah. So basically, 2 and 6 is 8. So definitely this is going to be a time that you're going to be spending time with friends. I feel like it's work colleagues here. And you may join a mate for, coffee, tea. They may take you out. They may invite you around for sandwiches and tea. And Spirit is saying, this is a long-term friend that's going to come in. Some sort of person that, and for some of you, it could be a love connection. It could be someone that you meet whilst you're out and about that may offer you, do you want to have coffee or something? But I feel like it's a friend. It's got friend vibes. Someone that is really loyal, someone that is really reliable, someone that may even give you an opportunity as well, and will help you through this time, becoming braver, resilience, experience, growing stronger, fresh perspective. If you're thinking of just staying or keeping away from others, and a friend calls to meet up, then Spirit is saying go out with that friend, because they're going to give a fresh perspective on your whole situation. Again, this person you're going to have a conversation with this friend, and it's going to be brought to your awareness about something that you can actually do moving forward. This person could be very knowledgeable, very intelligent. They got life coach vibes, but they could just generally be a good friend and just know a lot of different things. But they will want to cheer you up, and they will cheer you up if you hang out with them. Impossible things, working through disbelief, imaginative leaps, fresh perspective. Yes. So this person, you know, they could be like a business owner, or they could be starting their own business, or this something that this person does. They just got this bright energy about them. This person could be a Virgo, or they could be a Gemini. Or, you know, there could be a Capricorn for some of you. You could have that in your chart as well. But I feel like this individual is very inventive, very creative, and they like to empower others. And I also feel like they're going to tap into something that you kept repressed for yourself. It's almost like you're going to have a coffee or a tea with them, or even a juice, right? And they may say, oh, what about that thing that you used to always do? And it's going to, you know, make you remember a part of yourself that you kept hidden because you were in a situation that restricted that flow of thought. Okay, so they're going to ignite something within you. Okay, is what I'm picking up. Or even if you don't meet up with this friend, Spirit is saying that there's something creative that you are good at doing. You need to start doing it again. It could be painting, it could be dancing, it could be drawing, it could be, you know, film, it could be photography, is what I'm picking up, right? And then we have choices, feeling blocked or restrained. So yeah, this is saying that, you know, Spirit is saying that whoever you were with made you feel this way, and you could have a conversation with this friend and express these emotions to this friend, and it will help you to unblock these feelings and emotions, is what I'm picking up. And through you speaking to, you know, this friend, or it could possibly mean that you may actually, you know, the friend may even say, why don't you see a counsellor? I went to see a counsellor, and this is, you know, the benefits that it had for me. And, you know, this is what this conversation could lead to. And then you have some sort of breakthrough while taking this number to see this counsellor. It could be something like that. And it could also transfer into other areas of your life that can help you. So that's what I have for you, Cancer, second Deacan. Please take care of yourself. Peace out.